looks like the girls are on the line and ready to go.
Of course, the Forsyth from Currumbin, Rampaldi from North Cronulla there, McDonald from North Cronulla, she's the other one. Brittany Brymer from Currumbin as well, Bree Masters from Currawa, Yvette Avery from Newport, and Olivia Fiend. So the Currumbin girls, they're all at the top of your screen. You'd expect them to work together. We're down here, of course.
Go forward,
2, 4, 6, 8 will go in. Only 7 will come out. We'll have one round of the women, one round of the men. A little different to what we're used to here in the summer surf, but the same competitors, the same fast action there. Just waiting for the judges to make a few little adjustments to our starters. They're very particular, our judges down here. I'm told it's an art form to judge beach flags. Off and away in the first one. A little slow from the couple of girls on the other side there, but they'll have no dramas at all. We're waiting to see, and it looks like one of the Currumbin girls maybe will go home. I don't know who it is there, but definitely one of the Currumbin girls. She will call it a day. So disappointing for her there. Out, and the girls go back to the other end, and we're down to 7. It's now time for the boys. Jack, talk us through the replay.
Well, Josh, it was Masters who did the work out in front. She gets her butterfly hands together, and that makes sure she does not miss the flag. She makes sure she picks it up clean, because if you miss it, it's quite easy for one of the others to come over the top and pick it off.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Well, we'll run through the field of men here quickly. Murdoch Finch from Currumbin, Tim Delahunty from Currumbin, Blake Drysdale, well, he's been the dominant force in beach flags. Brandon McMahon, Jake Lynch, perennial runner-up here. Sam Ross from the Currawood Club, Adam Scribaris there from Alexandria Headlands, and Jake O'Brien from the Avoca Club. So it's good to see O'Brien to come and get into the mix here. Haven't seen much of him all summer. He'll be looking to do the job, the man from New South Wales. All the rest of the boys outside the Newport boys from Queensland.
Josh, there's plenty happening here in the beach flags, and you'd be looking for Drysdale to make a big move and set it up early.
Yeah, more an upset here. We can see one or two of the boys maybe try and head across and maybe stitch him up and knock him out early, but you'd have to be a brave man to knock out Blake Drysdale this early on in the competition. He's been an absolute force in beach flags, and he'll be looking to do the job. Up and away very quickly. Oh, the men in the middle, they were flying. It looks like maybe the man from Avoca, will he get a flag? Yes, he will. Oh, what about that? O'Brien, I thought he was gone for all money, but he finds a flag in the middle of nowhere, and our man from Currawa, he will go home. So have a look at that. Have a look at the last minute. He sneaks across to the other side, does the roly-poly there, gets a flag, and Currawa, the boys from Currawa, one of them heads off, and we're only left with one. Bree Masters closest to screen. She's from Currawa, had no dramas early on in that competition. She will not have a problem here on the bottom side. We know where she's headed. She's going to take a big left-hand turn and cross over the field, isn't she?
Well, she is the fastest out there, Josh. She's been in very good form so far this year, and Yvette Avery from Newport on her right-hand side of Masters, she'll be looking to perhaps try and get a good start, and maybe if Masters makes her way across the field, Yvette will be able to pick off a flag on that side of the screen.
Well, have a look at this shot from above the girls here. Probably the best seat in the house. A couple of the Forsyth sisters still in the mix at the moment. Reimer as well, she's there. Up and away very quick, and Rampaldi is on fire in the centre. Bree Masters comes across, and oh, it's another one of the Currumbin girls gone home. So at the moment we say goodbye to both Reimer and Olivia Fiend. So two from Currumbin out very, very early on, and we spoke about it. Bree Masters has gone flying across there trying to stitch up a couple of the other girls.
And it's worked into her favour. She's knocked out one of the Currumbin competitors, and it left her with Elizabeth Forsyth. They were the first ones to the flag, so you know, if you're watching these races, you look at the form, each run they go through, you look who gets to the flag first, and you expect to see those girls in the final.
Yeah, a couple from Currumbin here. There was a couple from Currawa, we're down to one, a few from Newport as well, which from Lynch and Drysdale to work together, as they have battled it out a couple of times this summer so far, finished in 1 and 2. So they'll be wanting to do it again here. And, well, Jake Lynch, he's all but wrapped up almost second place. He's had 3 second-place finishes from 3 starts this summer. And he'll be looking for another one there.
9, go forward, about 4.
Closest to screen, Currumbin. Ryan from Avoca.
Keep going.
Judges barking orders.
Move forward.
And our competitors at the moment, we wait to see. That's Scribaris there doing his best in the centre. He is well flanked by Newport, Kurrawa, Currumbin and Avoca. And he's going to have to do it all on his own.
First time we've seen him in the summer surf this year, Josh.
Dark Horse. Down and away, up very quickly, and the shot from above. What about that? The crossover from a couple. Oh, big men come together. A couple miss the flag, and one from Currumbin goes home. The man from Currumbin says goodbye, and that is that for him. And what about the clash of bodies? We could hear it. We'll watch this. The turn very good from the men in the middle, but have a listen and a look at the clash at the end here. There was blokes going everywhere.
Josh, have a look at that. The boys out in front were quite clear. Oh, and we've got a little flag missed on this side. So if you're smart, you could pick up that flag by just jogging through. But the Currumbin competitor's done enough. He was out by himself, and he's picked that one off anyway.
Oh, what a performance there. All right, we're down to just a few at the moment. Closest to screen, that's a Vet Avery from the Newport Club. Alex Rampoldi's there as well. Elizabeth Forsyth, Ash McDonald still in the mix from North Cronulla. Taryn Forsyth as well, so don't count any of these girls out. And of course, Bree Masters, a big performance all summer long from her. Watch from speed from the outside. They'll come across, come to the centre, big turn, very quick turn. The centre opens up. Elizabeth Forsyth flies. Bree Masters gets there as well. And Avery from Newport, we say goodbye to her in the women's competition. She just got off that little bit slower than the girls next to her. Have a look at Forsyth come across. She tried to get over the top of Rampoldi there, then thought better of it. And the one that really paid the price, that's Yvette Avery from Newport. We say goodbye to her, and we're starting to whittle the girls down. We're down to, well, just 2, 4, 6 at the moment. 7 in the men. Couple from Newport. One from Currumbin there. O'Brien, he remains in. From Avoca, I think he's the people's champion, not a big name in the beach flags competition, but they're a great ski paddling club. Can he get the job done here on the sand? He's showing an incredible amount of pace after the turn. A few of these boys, including Drysdale, they've got the quickest turn in the business, and they put the power down and really, really go for home. The man from Kurrawa, closest to the screen, does a little bit of gardening before he settles himself.
Go forward, we have 6 inches. That one. Forward.
And the man from your club, Jack, Alexandra Headlands, he remains in for just that little bit longer.
Skibberus just getting himself steady now. He sits up again, got himself realigned, readjusted. Expect to see plenty of speed from the top end of your screen. We've got Blake Drysdale up there. He's been the fastest man all summer. You know, without Simon Harris out there, Blake Drysdale seems to have taken the reins.
Heads are down, off and away. Oh, quick at the bottom as well. In the centre's where it's going to be. Push and shove. They come across. Oh, now, man, we spoke him up. The commentator's curse strikes. The man from Avoca, Jake O'Brien, goes home. He hung in there for a very long time, and he's done an absolutely stellar job to get this far. Quick off the turn, and then here it is, the push and shove. It's all at this end. Currumbin and Kurrawa come together. Avoca, he's just beaten for speed and then forced to go the long way round. That's not what you want to do, Jack.
Well, Kurrawa took a quick step to their right, and that was enough to get around the competitor to pick off that final flag. And unfortunately for Jake O'Brien of Avoca, it's time to go home.
We'll run through the field here. Closest to the screen, that is Bree Masters, Taryn Forsyth, Elizabeth Forsyth there. Then Ash McDonald from North Cronulla. And at the top of the screen, Alex Rampoldi, the girl from North Cronulla. She won round 2 in an absolute canter. So they're set quickly. Up and away very quickly on the outsides once again. Forsyth in the middle, too fast. Oh, it comes across, and it's McDonald from North Cronulla who goes home. So Alex Rampoldi will be forced to do it all on her own. Jack, talk us through this one.
Well, Josh, the girls are up very quickly, and it's Elizabeth Forsyth and Bree Masters who have the speed early on, as does Alex Rampoldi. These 3 girls have won a round of the Summer of Surf so far. Elizabeth Forsyth has actually won 2, so they are in form, and you would expect to see them keep picking them off until they get through to the final. Then it will start to get really interesting.
Well, we have to think about the overall point score as well and how it's going to play out in there. The men's has decided. Blake Drysdale will get it, but Forsyth, she needs to win. If she wins, she gets the job done. If she wins and knocks out Masters or Rampoldi here, then it comes down to a countback. The rest of the girls will need to win, but really, Forsyth has to go now if any of the other girls are to be a chance.
Yeah, Rampaldi wants Forsyth to finish outside the top 3, and she has to win it to take the victory. So there are so many scenarios, Josh, so many options. We're just going to have to let it dwindle down one by one until we know how it's going to end up.
You know what's going to play out here? The Newport squeeze on either side of the Newport competitors. Jake Lynch, Blake Drysdale, watch them come together. Off and away very quickly on the outside. Oh, he's coming across Jake Lynch. Oh, the push and shove there. And it is Scribaris there that goes home. The man from your club on the Sunshine Coast, Alexandra Headland. We say goodbye to him. He did very, very well to start mixing it with some of the best in the business. But that is run and won. He pulls the cap off in disgust, and it was always going to be tough when these two Newport boys came together for the squeeze.
Yeah, you have a look at that. Jake Lynch moves across, and unfortunately, Scabaris couldn't get his friend. He had his hand in front of the Kurrawa competitor, but it was the shoulder that held him off. It was the shoulder that held him back, and he got there in the end. Ross Samuel from Kurrawa took the flag.
Beautiful. Love it, Rampaldi. So we're down to 4. This is for the medals. You stay in now, you will finish in the top 3. Rampaldi on the left, Forsyth, Masters and Forsyth. Pure speed required, up and away, very quick. Oh, the push and shove already, Forsyth and Rampaldi goes home. So, wow, what about that? One of the favourites for this event says goodbye. She got into the push and shove with Elizabeth Forsyth, and that ends her day. So, wow, I was expecting Rampaldi to be in our final 2.
Well, I'd say Masters and Elizabeth Forsyth have had the speed so far, and Rampaldi gets a little bit caught behind, and I think Elizabeth Forsyth was doing the work there for her sister Taryn, so let's take out Rampaldi. Let's get her out of this race. Now it's Currumbin and Currumbin, the Forsyth sisters versus Bree Masters.
We've seen the Newport squeeze. We're going to see the Currumbin squeeze. That's the only guarantee, and once again, it's Newport on the outside. I guarantee those two, they're going to blaze down the outside, chase the flags, and leave the other two competitors to go head-to-head for the final spot. And wouldn't it be something if we could see an upset here? The judges, they're giving them the call here. They're giving them the hurry up at the moment. It's down, off and away on the outside, super quick, no dramas at all. They're coming across. Oh, and it is the man from Kurrawa. We say goodbye to Kurrawa for another day. So it is 2 Newport, 1 Currumbin left in the mix at the moment. Jake Lynch and Blake Drysdale on the outside, just pure speed and power.
Well, Lynch had the speed, and it was him early on that made the difference, and unfortunately Kurrawa misses out there, a face full of sand for his travels, so he doesn't have a far way to go home, Josh. It's only just up the beach. He can probably take it walk now.
I don't think that'll help him. I don't think he'll be stoked to that, but the 2 girls from Currumbin on the outside. Bree Masters, she's been good all summer long. She sits on top of the point score, but she needs to send Elizabeth Forsyth at the top, packing now. Up and away, very quick. Expect the girls to go super fast. Oh, and it's just a... Oh, how about that? What about that one? Bree Masters picks it up. Elizabeth Forsyth goes home. And what about the drama there? We thought for all money the other Currumbin girl was going to remain out, but the 2 sisters hug, and, well, I'm as shocked as you are, Jack.
Josh, Elizabeth Forsyth has been the informed flagger. She's had 2 wins already. Bree Masters fully aware of that. Look at Taryn Forsyth taking a run around the back. Masters with her right hand in front, squeezes out Elizabeth Forsyth, throws her head into the sand, and Taryn Forsyth picks off a flag. Bree Masters, well done. That is tactics. That is flags racing. That is excitement. That is the summer of surf.
Oh, that's why I love it. That's why I love it. Are we going to see the same thing happen here? I thought for all money the 2 Currumbin girls would have, oh, well, knocked Bree Masters out, but I don't think it was the case in that one here. Now we've got 2 Newport side by side, and, well, Jack, I think we both know which way they're going here. They're going to head towards our Currumbin competitor in the green and white cap. They're going to push across. They're going to try and knock him out and make it a Drysdale and Lynch final, but I don't know if they can do it here. Finch will do his best to stay with him at the moment, but it's all going to come down to this sprint right here, right now. 3 will go in, 2 will come out, and we'll wait and see. Off and away. Oh, and they've got too much speed at the moment. Push and shove, and it's all Newport final. It's an all Newport final. they shake hands and say, well done, but sometimes you just can't beat two competitors. It was 2-on-1, and sometimes Newport's just too good.
Well, Lynch and Drysdale have had the speed all year, and today in this race, it was absolutely no different. Lynch is actually getting to the flag quicker than Drysdale. Drysdale is the only man to win the Summer of Surf round so far other than Hayden White, who didn't put his foot on the line today, which surprises me, but he's not here. He didn't want to have a go. He didn't want to jump in and put his foot on the line, so it's now Lynch and Drysdale in the final.
Well, here we go. Two girls enter, only one will come out. Kurrawa and Currumbin, the two best beach clubs in the country, going head-to-head at the moment. They get their final instructions from the judges. They lay down a little bit of last-minute gardening here. Masters closest to the screen. She's got to be feeling good after that one, and this will be it. She needs a big win here, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to get her the overall point score. She'll want to finish the season strong. It's Beach Flag's final time in the Summer of Surf.
I reckon it'll take lightning to strike down Masters, Josh, if she's going to lose this one. She has been so fast this summer, and I don't think there's going to be any different.
And away, super quick from Masters. She's off and flying. Oh, it doesn't look like anyone's going to touch her. The butterfly hands come out, and she is crowned Summer of Surf round 6 champion. And a huge performance there. Very happy. We'll throw straight down to Ty on the beach. What about that performance from Bree Masters?
Oh, that was an outstanding performance down here by Bree Masters. Just the explosiveness from the start and then the speed over the beach. You've not only taken out today's race, you finished equal points on point score, and on a count back, you've won overall as well. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's such an honour to be here at the Summer of Surf and take out that win today, and also, yeah, the overall point score. Thanks, guys.
Now, I look at the tactics in the ocean with the surf swimming, the Ironmen and women, but the tactics on the beach here, you know, for you to knock out Elizabeth Forsyth when you had that opportunity, was that something that played through your mind, or was this the spur of the moment?
Definitely. You've got to decide what you're going to do before you actually start. You can't think about it mid-race. So, yeah, planning my race is a big thing for me, and, yeah, all about the tactics.
Well, on behalf of everyone here, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, Bree Masters has got the job done, picked up the overall point score, and the title remains with Kurrawa. Mel Howard, or Mel Cracroft Wilson, as she's now known, won the first 2 series, and, well, Bree Masters, the apprentice, picks up the 2016-2017 title. We know Blake Drysdale is going to win the Summer of Surf overall title, but can Jake Lynch just get one over him and maybe, even though he's lost the war, maybe win the battle at the end here? Because he's been second, well, 2 times so far this summer, and he's looking to get on top one more time here in the final. No, Lynch has been second, 3 times. Lynch closest to screen in the shorts. Drysdale, he's been the dominant force in beach flags competition in 2017. 2 men will go in, 2 big men, 2 fast men, 2 strong men, and they're all chasing one little piece of beach stick here, and they want Summer of Surf title.
I'm going to throw this out there, Josh. Lynch looks faster today. Drysdale's been the man of the series, but Lynch today looks like he's on point. He looks like he's got the speed, and it's all about the little victories. Imagine how much it will rattle Drysdale if he misses out on this final day of the Summer of Surf going into the championship events.
Well, it doesn't matter about the series. It just matters about here and now at Surfers Paradise Beach. 2 men, 1 flag, 1 title. They get set and make final adjustments.
Ready!
Off and away very quickly. Oh, a little stumble there from Lynch. A little stumble, and Blake Drysdale gets another one as Lynch goes flying over the top of the cameraman. And I thought Lynch had him for a second, but a little stumble was all he needed to open it up. And Drysdale, he is an absolute gun at this competition. He is an unstoppable force of beach flags.
Well, the reaction time from Drysdale, he was up before Lynch had even moved at that stage. And I mean, 8 good runs from Lynch wasn't enough. You need to have a good run in the final, and you didn't put it together there. Blake Drysdale, you are the Summer of Surf Series champion and the Summer of Surf winner for round 6.
We'll throw down to Ty Dacre on the beach. He might have our dominant series champion with him, Blake Drysdale.
Mate, we do have Blake down here, mate. An outstanding performance, obviously up against your club, mate. You've done 5 of the 6 rounds this year or this season in the Summer of Surf, and you've taken out all 5. Mate, you're in good form.
Yeah, mate. You know, I'm stoked with how this year's panning out. I've just been feeling great, and the summer surf's been awesome. I love coming to your carnivals, and yeah, mate, just really stoked, eh?
Mate, it's great for the club as well, for North. Newport, sorry to go 1-2 as well. Must be a proud moment for to have your training partner there as well in the mix.
Yeah, for sure, mate. Jake, he's my best mate, and we train together, do everything together. So, for me to go 1-2 with him, it's really good. I'm stoked for him too.
Well, mate, you've won the final round here of the Summer Surf. You've also taken out the overall point score with 3 perfect rounds of 40, 40, 41, 20 points. On behalf of everyone here at Surfers Paradise and around Australia and the world, well done.
Cheers, thanks, mate. Appreciate it.